I know you're thinking to yourself, how can I improve my FC25 experience? Look no further. MMOEXP has the best, cheapest coins on the website. Best price, best guarantee. Use the code META for 8% off, bro. You can get literally any card. Go check them out right now. Bros, I'm so pissed, man. I literally did a video and then the mic wasn't on again. Why? This happened like 2 times out of, I think, the month. Not really doing great. I cannot lie to you. Hopefully you boys are doing well. Hopefully your Saturday is going well as well. Yeah, let's get into it though. We're gonna get right into it because it's 50 cards. I'd say roughly around 50 cards of the best value. You could say the best, most underrated, all of the above. You know, like they're just insane for the price. I haven't done a video like this in a while, but I felt like needing to do this video because obviously the power curve is constantly changing. I feel like because team of the season's close, cards are like, I've shot down in price much, like tenfold. So there's some insane cards for the price. First one's going to be the main man Bailey. We've said it multiple times, this card is insane. I mean, as a winger, what more do you need? He's got the 5-star elements, quick step as well, bro, solid. Next one's going to be Philip Lahm. A little bit short for my liking, but I do think a lot of people I'd understand why they'd say he's like one of the better fullbacks. He's like quick, impactful in terms of like intercepting, but I think in the higher divisions you need like a taller, more, you know, bodied type of fullback. So I'd understand that. Obviously the mic thing. Here we go. We just had our what is it? Our mouse. Yeah, it disconnected. We are back though. That's the important thing. Always just gotta get back, man. Lahm, what I'm saying is there's definitely better in terms of like physicality in the more high upper divisions, you know, Cap de Villa, those type of cards. I'm trying to find like a right back like Mycon, you know, just outshrug players a little bit better. Lahm is still good though, don't get me wrong, very nice card. We've got the next one, Bombasto, same thing with her. You know, cards that are a little bit taller do better, like Theo and Hernandez. Mendy, yeah, you boys know the deal. Kessler, we've said multiple times, insane as well. 70k, bro, for quite possibly one of the better CMs in the game. I'd even deem her as like one of the best midfielders for the price. She does everything, man. Yeah, solid card indeed. We've got Schlotterbeck at 50k, bro. I don't know about you boys. I think Upamecano came out a while back as well. Not a while back, like 2-3 weeks ago. Pretty much a better Upamecano. I feel like when I've versed him, he's been a little bit harder to verse, if that makes sense. But 50k, insane. We've got the next one being Pavard as well. 69,000 coins, bro. Incredible price. Like that for this card. Most people actually deem him better as a fullback. Completely up to you. I just feel like wherever you place him, the guy's going to be good. I mean, for that price, he was the other day, I think, I mean, not even more than a month ago. Well, more than a month ago, the guy was, or less, sorry, 500k, shot down all the way to 69k. Incredible. That is insane. This market is yeah. I've even included Evos as well, boys. So yeah, you're getting all of the gist of it, bro. CR7, if you have his 93, fair enough, you don't need to do anything. But if you don't have his 93, bro, literally for a fraction, like I'm talking like small percentage of this card, you're getting quite possibly, like in terms of price, you're getting quite possibly in terms of meta, the same thing, bro. Like the only downfall about the card is 68 balance. Now, he's always had bad balance, especially if you played like the older FIFAs, you know, he's always had bad balance. But what I'm trying to say is, if you need a usable Ronaldo card, this is the guy to get, bro. I know he doesn't have the greatest playstyle pluses under the sun. You need to have good playstyle pluses, yeah, blah, blah, blah. If you want to have fun, this guy is going to be insane. 5-star, 5-star as well. Incredible physicality. All for the price of, by the way, 125k. Because I know his inform is 100k, bro. Yeah, Ericsson, 300,000 coins. What a card. And no, it's not my Man United bias kicking in. By the way, what a win. What a win, bro. Let me just say that. Ericsson, 92 rated. What I like about this type of card is you can play him pretty much anywhere in the midfield because his stats is going to overshadow anything. You know, like his reactions and everything, bro. It's just going to really be a solid card. You could even argue someone of his caliber is like a Xavi. You know, I don't know if you know that new Xavi. Pretty much a cheaper Xavi, you could say. Yeah. Has the box-to-box elements, playmaker. Very nice card indeed. For 300k, that's a steal, straight up. N1 area as well has dropped significantly. I mean, he was 400k the other day. We're not even speaking... We're speaking about literally yesterday, bro. The guy was 400k. How did he shoot down to 130k? What are we doing? Bro, what are we doing? Did he get like, wait, a loan? I remember he had a loan in his team, but yeah. Sorry, in the team. I think it was from objectives. Yeah, season objective. Bro, what a card, man. Incisive, quick step plus 430k. I can't fathom that, bro. Heung-min Son, now not this version. Why did I even include this version? It was the Son that you get through the new Evo. If Futbin can just load, like, oh, that would be absolutely peach, bro. So you obviously get his normal, it's not showing it here, but yeah, it's basically that blue version of Heung-min Son. I don't know if it's available anymore, but basically any relevant Evo for Heung-min Son you can actually cook, bro. I think it was this one right here. Pump you up, I think it's this one. 25,000 coins, finesse shot plus. No, it wasn't this one. There was a couple of them, but what I like actually about this Futbin page is if you go and check popular Evo players, you can see like a chain that you've never seen, and it looks insane. Like this Mikel Merino, I'm saying like a lot of Arsenal players are going to do that Evo with Mikel Merino. Heung-min Son, I think was it this one? Hey, I think I found a better one, bro. Low key, 5-star, 5-star. Finesse shot plus, rapid plus. Yeah, that's pretty much a Heung-min Son I like. Very nice card, man. Solid indeed. I mean, all for the price of practically, you could say, under 100k, bro. Yeah. We got obviously Olise. Any relevant version of him is nice. Technical plus finesse shot. I deem him more of a winger, but you can pretty much add him anywhere. He's going to be good. Yeah, any relevant version. Don't come in my comments and say, Mike, what about this Evo from, you know, September that I did? Bro, I don't really care. Any relevant Evo that's working for you is good. Especially Olise, man. His card is so good. I've included Bernade? Don't know how you say this guy's name. Pretty much a card that looks incredible. I know this one's obviously expired, but if you can do a chain like this, I mean, look at the card that we're getting. 91 everywhere, bro. Above. Like, I don't know if you boys checked back in older FIFAs, it was pretty much insane to have above 90 everything. We used to call it 9 Golan gang, bro, because 9 Golan had a team of the season that had over 90 everything. Very rare cards had that, bro. Not even Root Roulette had that. And now pretty much an average Joe Evo like Benid. Sorry, bro, I don't want to like disrespect you, but you get what I'm saying. Like, that's insane stuff. We've got obviously Due. Speaking of insane, this guy in real life, bro, this man cooks, bro. Very, very much the epitome of a winger, like all the times, you know, that actually runs at players. But what I like about him in virtual scene, quick step plus, and pretty much maxed out pace. So you don't need to be doing too much when you have a winger, bro. Trust. Like, even if you have the skills, you don't really need to be doing too much. If you have the 5-star skills, it is a little bit better because unpredictable stuff, you know, like a McGiddy cancel, McGiddy spins. But if you have 4-star skills and amazing pace, you can still do well. I mean, even off the bench, this guy would do well. But what I'm saying is you can always work around it, you know. But EA should have at least given him like a 5-star element. I don't know why they didn't, but still very nice card for under 100k. Araujo, what more do you need from a center back? Pretty much has got everything. What I like about this type of card is amazing reactions, and he's so cheap now. I don't know why. Obviously, the more cards that they include, the cheaper these older like iterations of promos get. But I think this Araujo is incredible for the price. If this card came out as an SPC now, he'd be expensive. Does that make sense? Because I always look at reactions for a center back because it encompasses all the meta aspects surrounding like playstyles, roles, the height, you know. If they don't have good reactions, trust me, everything else falls. So you need to have good reactions for center back, because then it like shows how good the card is in terms of intercepting and like basically having the reaction time and speed, bro. That's pretty much it. Zanetti, solid card, 390k. As I said, actually he's not that short, but you could say actually the very nice balanced height of a fullback. This Zanetti card is him. First him a couple of times, insane. Yeah. Next one's going to be Howard, goalkeeper, 78k. Does his job, solid. Muller, said it multiple times, the epitome of a clinical striker. Basically epitomizes all the striking elements. Low driven, finesse shot, power shot. So in front of goal, this guy is him. And all for the price of under 400k. Feels very nice in game as well, by the way. But yeah, overall though, we got Zambrotta. Now, what I like about this one, now obviously his 93 is better, of course, because he has a defending playstyle plus. But if you look at this Zambrotta and you look past it, you can low-key utilize him as a right flanker. And it is unfortunate because this one I'm trying to show is actually expired. The test of time. Now, if you did the test of time Evo through Zambrotta, you will know what I'm talking about. Bro, +5 for physicality, +3 for defense. Yeah, improves the card tenfold and is very quick in game. Solid, solid indeed. Next one's going to be Joe Franco Zola at 88 rated, 25k. I don't need to be speaking too much here. 5 the skills, bros. Come on. Bro, 35k for Zola, that is insane. Baggio now, the thing with Baggio, right? I think he actually went down even more now in price. Am I tripping? Yeah, what I'm trying to say with Baggio, right? There's not much cards like him. Or he goes under the radar. If you use Baggio or verse him, you'll know what I'm saying. In game, he has this like weird ass dribbling. It's kind of like Ronaldinho type of dribbling, where you don't really see it, but the dribbling, bro, like the ball control's incredible. I mean, he literally has 97, so it makes sense. But I do think this type of card is better utilized as more of a chance creator than like a shadow striker. Does it make sense? Because he has long ball pass plus, of course. Whereas someone like a Dybala, for instance, speaking of him, we will see him somewhere here, I think. He's more of a shadow striker, you know. But we'll get into that. Bonmati, 300k, solid price. Finesse shot plus, technical. Place her anywhere on the field, she's going to cook. Trust me, very nice card in this game. Solid. Next one, Gabriel, we've said it multiple times. He's solid in this game. Alonso, now, not everyone's cup of tea. I get it because he's tall. But no, get this guy in your team if you don't have a fullback. What he will do is he will provide very nice physicality, firstly. Shrug plays off the ball. Interceptions. Yeah. And very decent passing. Sometimes will be a little bit lanky, but I do think it comes with the price though. Yeah, at 76k, actually not really, man. 76k is very, very cheap for fullback, and he's solid in this game, trust. The Alpiero, similar to, you could even say a cheaper Baggio, but stats pretty much the same. 3 playstyle pluses this time as well. Agility and balance a little bit low, but very nice card for 50k, man. What are we doing? Bro, Smith, as a striker, how is she 100k, bro? She's literally like a cheaper Eusebio. She doesn't have the 5-star skills, unfortunately, but amazing dribbling and passing stats. 96 finishing as well. 92 pace. That card for me is the epitome of probably the best valued card in the game. She is incredible in game as well. I mean, we've always known, especially her past versions, iterations. Yeah. Buffon, now, if I'm actually saying the best value in this game, at like the epitome of like value-wise, Buffon is probably the number one. Why I say this is, you're looking at longevity, right? Buffon for 288k. Firstly, 6'4", amazing height, 88 reactions, 1v1s, gets to the crevices, you know, with the far reach plus. Doesn't have as much mistakes with the deflector because it parries balls away in terms of for the opposition, like takes it away from them. So you don't really get cheese goals. Bro, this is probably the best valued card in the whole game. I know he's a goalkeeper, trust me. At 288, he might be the best keeper in the game. Easy, bro. Very nice card indeed. And we got a Rooney Waza. Now, I know, could be a little bit biased, but hey, I don't really think so. As a United fan, he needs to be here, though. But as a Meta fan, he also needs to be here. The man has insane stats in terms of raw ability. Pretty much everything above 90 for dribbling. Passing needs some work, but he's a striker. You could even argue he can play cam, but nah. Gotta have Waza as a striker, bro. Trust. Solid. Next one's going to be N'Golo Kante, Immortality one. Most of these cards are actually under 500k from what I've checked. But this one I think might be a little bit more. Actually, no. It should be his price plus, obviously, the Immortality one. And I think, personally speaking, Kante, I think I also speak for everyone, might be the best Immortality one. In terms of Evos, the card is incredible, bro. For CDM, yeah. Franz Beckenbauer, we know how good he is. Actually better utilized as a CDM. Why? He has the roles for it. You need to utilize roles. For center back, he doesn't have the defender plus, unfortunately, man. But as a CDM, though, deep lying, you know, Steven Gerrard type of vibes, a nice card. Baresi, top 10 best center backs in the game for 500k, I think is pretty much a good price. You know, I know it's a little bit of a budget for this video, but come on, 70k. You boys can at least salvage 70k. And this card in game, not even just judging by stats, is incredible. Nuno Mensch, we all know is great, 160k. We all know Luis Suarez is great. Al Jabbar as well. Yeah, this one surprised me a lot. Using this card, I didn't understand how he's 20,000 coins, bro. Finesse shot, low driven, and then Trickster Plus for the fake shots. Yeah, that guy's him. Robbie Keane as well. He has dropped significantly, bro. 1.5 million coins. Not even more than a month ago. And he's now 194k, bro. I don't know about you boys, but yeah, that is insane. Like, talk about inflation, eh? Nah, I'm joking. Salma Paralluelo, though, 385k. What I like about these type of wingers is they, on the wing, just incredible in terms of pace stuff. But when they're in front of goal, yeah, 83 reactions, it shows. But I feel like for a winger, you don't really need to be doing too much. Just run on the wing, cut inside, pass the ball. That's it. Sometimes they have the finishing as well, which is nice. But the reactions composure is a little bit low, but very nice card indeed for the price. Stevie G, we all know is great, 200k. What I like about him, he is one of the better role players for deep line playmaker, you know? So he's one that like sits back, but when he needs to pounce, he's going to be there. Kind of like how he played in real life, you know, bagging in a few goals when he needs to. Interceptions, very nice indeed. Archie Gray, 169k, very nice. Not really much cards like him because of the pace attribute. He's got over 90 pace split, bro, and over 90 dribbling for everything. For a CDM, that bear in mind, he's 6'2" still. So he's going to be like a lanky, agile beast. I don't know how does it make sense? I don't know. Very nice card indeed, though. Royce, sometimes Royce doesn't play up to stats, but I feel like this one would, given the fact that he has everything above 90, except for, obviously, defending and physicality. Bro, it's insane how much cards have over 90 stats for everything. Yeah. McAllister at 95k is crazy. This card was not even like... This card was like 500k like 3-4 days ago, bro. Incisive ping pass as well. Amazing card, man. When you look at it like from a perspective of like just maneuverability and like fluidness, this is your guy, man. Trust. At 95? Marcus Llorente as well. I said it multiple times. This is 9 goal and gang for under 500k. Do you know how crazy it is, bro? Quick step and incisive pass plus as well. Solid card. Allison, another goalkeeper, very nice as well. Doesn't really make much mistakes, and that's what you need in this game. For 130k, I think is a good price. Abili, another guy in my comment section was raving about Abili. Fair enough, bro. Card is insane. Especially if we know how good the 92 was. I mean, at this price at under 100k, she pretty much has better stats. And one extra playstyle plus. What are we doing? Solid card indeed. Diani, we all know, is great. Marlon, a little bit over budget, but I think the price, bro, justifies how good he is in game, man. And he's kept his price. If you know how to utilize this card, he's actually better as a... You could say an inside forward with the focus of attack, you know, so you'd act as like a RF. Pretty much better as, I'd say, more of a striker though, personally, but very clinical, very nice card. And the very last one's going to be Gareth Bale at 370k. I'd say better utilized as a left flanker. Now, if you're using him as left back, bear in mind he doesn't have the defense, but I do think he's better as like a left mid in a 4-4-2. Because what he does well is he'd press in front while getting back as well. So you don't, and then you obviously have your left back, you know, whereas if he has the left back one only, then you pretty much don't have a left back because he's going to be up the field majority of the time, especially running with him and stuff. But he's still going to be good, man. It depends. Like, I definitely think he's better on the left mid though. And for that price, you get a good Gareth Bale for 370k. I think that's a solid price. But tell me, man, I don't just look at stats, by the way, at these videos. I've used majority of these cards, also heard about them. And that's why I do these videos, man. That's like pretty much 50 cards, around roughly rounded off as the best valued. Just insane value as well. So yeah, tell me who's your favorite card right now. I'll catch you boys in the next one, though. I've even included Evos as well. But yeah, I'll catch you boys in the next one, man. Peace.